Well, this next song is very what's the word? Very interesting, I suppose, and a very particular reason for playing this song tonight. Obviously, tomorrow is the funeral of Margaret Thatcher, and I'd like to take you back to the early 1980s for this next song. I don't know if any of you can remember the early 1980s, but I certainly can, and that chap over there can as well. That chap sitting over there can remember the early 1980s because we were in Leicester University together. But what I'd like to draw your attention to is the fact that the shipyards around the Liverpool area were going out of business, and a lot of people were made redundant. So all these shipbuilding people were made redundant by the Thatcher government, because Margaret Thatcher had decided with her policies that the industrial part of the north would be made redundant. So all the mines were closed down and all the shipyards were closed. And then, a year later, the Falklands War happened. And suddenly, all these out of work and redundant shipbuilders were required to kit out the warships, which were then sent to South America to fight for the sovereignty of the Falklands. And this next song I'm going to play for you is called Shipbuilding, written by Elvis Costello. And it brings back all the memories and all what was going on at that time. Is it worth it? A new winter coat and shoes for the wife, and a bicycle on the boy's birthday. It's just a rumor that was spread around town by the women and children. Soon we'll be shipbuilding. Well, I ask you, the boy said, Dad, they're going to take me to task, but I'll be back by Christmas. It's just a rumor that was spread around town. Somebody said that someone got filled in for saying that people get killed in the result of this shipbuilding. With all the will in the world, diving for dear life, when we could be diving for pearls. Just a rumor that was spread around town, telegram or a picture postcard. Within weeks they'll be reopening the shipyards and notifying the next of kin. Once again, it's all we're skilled in. We will be shipbuilding. With all the will in the world, diving for dear life. Diving for pearls. It's all we're skilled in. We will be shipbuilding. With all the will in the world, diving for dear life. could be diving for pearls. When we could be diving for pearls. Shipbuilding by Elvis Costello.